Ooh, Yorion. Oof, not the greatest hand against Yorion. Maybe I should have mulliganed. Hey, Black. What's up, bud? Yeah. I might have mulliganed if I'd paid attention to what I was playing against. Alright, hopefully they don't have one of their main deck counters. Don't have double white yet. Hey, Nadito. It's funny that Autotapper is giving away that have this is 50-50. Yeah. I don't expect Yorion to be a very good matchup. But also blue-white Yorion that's proved over and over that it's like incredibly mediocre. And I expect pretty much 0 people to play that MPL week play. We'll see. Alright, they have 6 cards, so the discard 2 could be impactful, honestly. It's fine. I don't think it's getting much better. I want to play Samway's Inscription of Ruin. See if the card feels good or not. Modal Mind Rot. How did the HOA meeting go? Better than expected. Basically, we have a really annoying dude in our building. Like, you know, the Trump-ish equivalent of a homeowner. And we let him be one of the representatives last year because we didn't realize, you know, how annoying he'd be and stuff. Mr. Fluff and Stuff, thanks for the 7 months. So yeah. Basically it's, you know, no one wants to be, so basically the way it works where I live is there's like 6 buildings grouped together. And usually each building like has a representative, and you know it's not anything really anyone really usually wants to like volunteer for, because it's not very fun, you know, there's nothing in it. I mean, it can be kind of interesting, I guess, and you can kind of make sure your building is well rounded. And last year we let that dude, like, you know, in our building no one presented themselves, and that dude did, and apparently he was like super annoying, and he's like, it's kind of crazy. Because basically there's, I mean, I'm guessing it's the same everywhere, there's like professionals, you know, we have an agency that takes care of everything, but they still kind of run things by us to make sure we're okay with what they're doing, etc. He's like kind of a lunatic. Yeah, I'm not really equipped to beat any of these cards, especially game 1. Let's see. GeoGuessr went around 2 a.m. at Rochelle. I don't know if you're still up usually at 2 a.m. Hey, Javier. Are you a homeowner, Javier? Or do you guys rent? No? How come? I'm assuming you have, like, probably have the money. You never thought it was worth it? Too complicated? Didn't want to commit? Maybe you just, I don't know. I'm assuming you did decent at poker and pretty good at Magic too, so. Your family has a house in the country? Yeah. Will I be streaming election night? I think so. Not sure if I'll be like playing some Magic and streaming some election, or, you know, full election, but yeah. So yeah, I'm the representative of our building for this year because I have like the more flexible schedule to go to the meetings. They're not very often, but the one guy who's a bit crazy. I mean, yeah, it's tough. He's like some of the old people in the building are kind of scared of him, and he like, yeah. I do feel bad though, because I think his wife might be bipolar, because she can be very erratic and like smile at you one day and then, so I mean, it kind of, you know, it's like weird situation. But they're just mean to people. They're mean, they're rude. He just like makes up shit. They're watching the stream right now. Oh, maybe. Good to see Solo. Yeah, I'm trying to tap out version. I think maybe right now in the meta you can play something with just a lot of removal spells, a bit more tap out style, and obviously first match I get paired against blue-white Yorion, which is, you know, what do you think, Javier? I guess you did okay with blue-white Yorion. Were you happy with your deck choice in hindsight? You think it was okay? You think you got lucky? You think your version was good? You think it was a very good version of a very bad deck? Fair. Alright, so killing Yorion. I mean, I have a Nugan, and I have a few counters, and a duress, and some discard spells, so maybe I can maneuver my way out of this one. Alright, I'll play out at least one game one in this matchup. See how it goes. I guess I'm gonna have to do that. I have a Nugan in the main deck, and I think I have one duress. So if they're not playing like a billion counter spells, maybe I can like get there. We nailed it. I think our deck did. I think we might have just played a worse version of Rogue. Like, it's possible the crab version was just better against everything. Our deck was pretty good. I mean, the Gruul people nailed it, and the Ragdos people kind of nailed it. We did good though. I'm glad I. Oopsie. I'm glad I trusted Reed and I didn't just get attached to the blue-white deck. For once, I'm learning. All right. Oh, here's the duress. 4/8. Shark Typhoon. Should I Temple first? Alright, I need to find my one again. Ooh. Hello. Oh, that's a nice draw. No max hand size. Still no Ugin though. Is CBL not working? Why did I turn on CBL earlier? Oh, update is available. For once I remembered. Obviously there was an update and I didn't see. Yeah, I agree Solemn was pretty solid. I also felt like my opponents were not jamming their threats enough. My blue-white opponents were playing slightly too reactive, maybe. But yeah, even like Solemn, like just curving out like Prince into Omen, especially against like the crab version's a bit different, I guess, because the crab, you have the crab to block and you have lures, you have more creatures and stuff, but yeah. All right, they're tapped out again, so I can temple first. I mean, oh, I have Shadow's Verdict. I mean, that's not, I guess the one big shark is pretty good, right? It's like a bit slow. It's like my full turn to make a big shark when they're making like a bunch of sharks and drawing a billion cards. I feel like I just need to get as close to possible to Ugin. Not just slowing me down. Already played a land. Okay. Not bad. Buys me a bit of time. Tiny bit better than a extinction event. Also need to not get decked, I guess, once I've Ugin the board once. I have my few interactive spells. I have my one duress in my second round, so maybe I should have the rest. Should I try and fight over that? And they're just gonna EC anyways. I'm just gonna let them have it. I think I should save my counters for their negates. I think I should save the rest and drown exactly for negates. And let them do whatever, sure. I mean, obviously that means I have to find the Ugin pretty fast, but I guess I'm not gonna play Solemns. I don't want to shuffle my deck. Can draw some cards with Cling next turn. Hey, Wanja, what's up? Got an ECD, wow. Their hand must be good. They're playing Crawling Barrens. It's pretty greedy. It's a lot of castles too. I mean, obviously in this matchup it's good, but I feel like the blue-white deck doesn't really run out of things to do in most matchups. Go ahead. I could have maybe countered that, but I want to focus on the negates and the epiphanies they might have and whatnot. Maybe I'll just deck them too. No, I'm not gonna deck them. I might not be able to kill them, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. I plan on winning if we use my bottom four. Well, hopefully I have a few more scry effects. Hopefully it's not. I didn't build this deck to beat blue white Yorion. Not the main deck anyways. When need the rest just before I cast my Ugin. I mean, usually you wanted the rest earlier, but in this game, I'm just all about the Ugin. I'm all about that base, no trouble. I'm all about that base. How many Yorions? They have 3 in the yard and yeah. I have an Ashok too in my deck if somehow I can ultimate that after minusing Yorion or minusing Ugin. I'm not gonna hardcast Shark Typhoon against the ECD deck. No thanks. Question is, what do I do? Do I cycle to block a 1/1 and then lose it to a glass casket? Do I cycle enough turn? Do I save it for post Ugin? It's a lot of tokens. I can kill 2 angels. Take a draw step. I guess I'll just make a 1/1. At 12. I guess I should have used my disruption. Looks like I'm gonna lose. The plan's gonna fail. I guess I'll do the rest now. Wow. That's a card. Alright, had I known. I'd have been a bit more selective with my clings. Fortunate. Hey, Chavadi. Alright, that was a decent draw. You like Grill Goldagat? Yeah, I think Grill's really good. I don't know if people have solved the Grill problem, really. I'm keeping 2 mana for disruption. Alright, Ugin, where are you? Is there some sort of impulse? Maybe I should like play less cards that shuffle my deck. Just maybe the Solemns and not the Passage when I get in these spots. And play some kind of impulse. Yeah, only one Ugin. Just trying to make my deck good against red-green.
There is little as exquisite as the artistry of torment.
Should I bounce a token? Can exile a creature to gain some life. Let's have the Barons to block. The question is, do I counter ECD or not? Maybe I can't win this game anymore. Even if I draw Ugin. I just have to try and protect my Ashok. I didn't mean to click Resolve All, but that's fine.
Curse your wretched presence.
That is not... It's not an Ugin. Yeah, I need Castle Ventress in my deck. For this matchup specifically. Yeah, I'm not playing custom on their turn, but I think I wanted them to make that attack, probably. Six, 7, 8, 9. And I have 1, 2, 3 block here. And I can only cling once. Yeah. So it's GG. 6 mana. And I have Shark in hand, so even if I Ugin. 6 for cling. 6 for cling, 10 for Ugin. And I'll have mana for a Shark left. Alright, no Ugin. Is that card any good? See what else did not working. I never finished the update. Oh, it should be up now. Thanks for being patient. All right, it's got 3 more. Could cut the Solemns. Gives them a target for ECD, even though it's not a great target. What else could I cut? Shadow's Verdict seems like nice to have access to. The Extinction Event is enough. I mean, the tokens can be kind of annoying, now that I don't have these million of removal spells. Just go full control. Maybe I don't need the second Ugin after Sideboard because of all the extra discard I have. Maybe Nightmare's just not that good. Why not go Clang? They had dance up demands in their main deck, and it's just card advantage. It's nice to have 1 or 2 just, you know, to draw some cards. Alright, how much time? 13, and they have 17. Yikes. I wonder if I should Scry because of Skyclave Apparition. Cling is also good against CCD, doesn't make it as bad. It's just like an expensive Vindicate. Now you think you got that? I didn't even think about it. I saw your tweet about getting 400 viewers. I didn't think about the fact that it was me because I was not streaming well. That's cool. Congrats. Yonder and Croak is all offline. I was a bit lazy. I could have streamed, like, I could have started a bit early and finished a bit early, and I'm gonna lie. I wasn't feeling it though. I'm excited to be back here though. What do you think? They have Dispute? I don't need to jam into Dispute. Let's see what I have on top. If I have a good card on top, I can jam into Dispute. I have my own Dispute. Green-White Adventure was kind of good. It's one of the first decks I built. And then I just felt like it was going to be a worse version of like Green-Black Adventure, you know? I didn't really see the appeal. But maybe it was just anti-white card bias. Alright, they could have double counterspell. Usually when your control opponent is missing a land drop, you really don't want to do much. That's how you get them back in the game. You start tap. Okay, well, if they're going to tap out, then that's different. But I guess my Ashok might just get ECD'd. They don't have creatures in the graveyard, so it's not the end of the world. So I'll just play it. Plus we obviously know they are short on lands. Tempting. I have Essence Scatter for Yorion, so they're basically never blinking. Yeah, it's pretty bad to counter that. Just have to protect my Yorion. Oh, I'm gonna protect my Ashok. Enorm, the HOA. It went better than expected. The annoying guy was only mildly annoying. Like Homeowners Association, yeah. Yeah, Christoph, that's what I gather. That green-white adventure is kind of the same as Gruul, a bit worse against the field and good against Gruul. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting. Oh, it's gonna be interesting to see. How am I doing on time? I'm winning this game in a timely manner. I had 13-ish minutes when Game 2 started. I might have Shark Typhoon in hand. It's a good draw. Let's see what we exile. Maybe I can just ultimate Ashok and win the game right now. Not great. Do I want to play the Arena Open? I don't know. Is it best of one on day one? Last time I made a pretty big deal about how I just hated best of one. It was super miserable. The structure was miserable and I just felt bad playing it, so I'm not sure. It's both on day one. Oh wow, okay. Well, since they made the change, maybe I'll play. It's less likely to make do if you assume same win percentage. Is it? Me cast up to 3 spells. So I get to cast. Me cast up to 3 spells. I mean, I should definitely do it. It's basically free. Omen of the Seas. So how do you order it? I think you have to go Omen and then Solemn and then no, okay. That's just reverse order of sure, Cling is fine. Which one is the one that was like kind of surprised by the order the other day? Maybe the tap out that just killed them was Barons. Oh yeah, it was maybe Emergent Ultimatum? No, it was something else. It was like not super intuitive. I didn't play a land? Oh. Last fight, well, maybe it had to do with like Yorion and... No, it wasn't... What was it? There was like, it felt like it was like a really weird order. I don't remember though. No, not the misclick on Ultimatum. It was like the way spells go on the stack from... What steals? Something that steals your opponent's spells. I had it Keck Wait. I've had Keck Wait for like weeks. You just never watch my stream. Never used the emotes. That's not true. You actually do watch my stream way more than I watch your stream. It wasn't Cuftus Urge. I don't know. It'll come back to me. Well, we saw the apparition still in. Solemn's kind of nice because you draw all these extra cards with Maze Mind Tome and you just end up discarding to hand size. Same for Nightmare, I guess. But you kind of want the expensive stuff as well. I guess I have Duress and Rune Inscription. 4 Mind Rot, yeah. It's removal too. I just want to see if that card's good. I want to try it in Rakdos too. Seems like a pretty good card. I got Inscription so far. This match, I mean, it was okay game 1. I still lost. It was one of my better cards though. Papa Giorgio. Is that Greek or Italian? Was the 2 P's? It's Greek, right? Maybe? Papa Giorgio. Wherever you're from. Thank you so much for your Twitch Prime sub. No, actually, I don't know why I said 2P was Greek. That makes no sense. Vegas Vacation. Ooh. Vegas. What is Vegas? You gonna go say hi to Huey? You gonna go say hi to LD? And Shahar? Oh, it's a movie. Okay. That makes more sense than being on vacation during COVID in Vegas. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, I'm gonna get wrecked by Apparition. I might. It's fine. C'est la vie. You're higher ranked than Bob the Dog? Well, this is Yellowhat. Bob the Dog, I don't know what Bob the Dog's rank is though. What's your rank? Maybe I'll be higher ranked than you by the end of the stream. Please don't break. It's not breaks. Shark Typhoon, Burf, Neutralize. Don't worry about Neutralize later. Argon Platypus, thanks for the Prime sub. 29 months. What do you think of Murder Strider in the deck? Removal in Chumblocker's live game? Even Murder Strider's never a bad card, but I was trying to make my deck less clunky. So that's why I went with the cheap removal. Alright. I'm in a reasonable spot. Castle. These castles are kind of annoying. These blue-black decks typically like struggle against Castle Ardenvale. I don't know what you would have, but I guess you want to keep the counter spell, never mind. Wow. Dead over drawing cards. Okay. I could tap out here. Bit worried about maybe Dream Trawler. Blacklands Paragon can be revived with Inscription. Give me a good sideboard card. Dice to Bone Crusher Giant was my problem. If I ever fought was Levy hand to hand, I mean obviously he would murder me. I did take a Jiu-Jitsu lesson with him. They had nationals, the last time they had French nationals, it was near where he lives. And I'm gonna do it now. What's the worst that could happen? Could have a Yorion. How bad is that? Yorion would be pretty bad. Maybe I'm playing too scared. Yeah, French national firmware, so he like offered to like all the people who qualified if anyone wanted to take like jiu-jitsu lesson at his dojo. That was pretty cool. I might have to calendar the next glass casket. That's kind of annoying. Like an extra attacker, extra lands. Let's them like kind of make a token and attack with everything into my guys, and then like block that. They draw cards. Thought about it. What about fighting? It does suck that there's nothing to bring back with the inscription. Definitely. Alright, I don't think there's necessarily a rush with the inscription here. Especially since they drew Cling. Exactly 7 mana to draw. Oh, you like the MPL? I don't love the colors. It's nice. It looked really good on these selfies MTG posted the other day. I was jealous. No handlebars. Thanks for the 5 months. Thank you so much. Alright, so we should go after the enchantments because of Dance of Demands. I made up a bit of time. Still pretty far behind, but... Second tome is nice. I was worried I was going to run out of cards. Kind of, I mean, I want to keep making my land drops, and I want to draw into more inscriptions and stuff. Be worried about fighting on my turn. This whole sequence was a minute, a full minute. Wow, I'm never gonna... I need to snap off every last decision. These Barons, I guess I have a few cards giving me priority. Maybe I'm playing too scared. I should trust what's in my deck more. Might be able to two-shot them. Maybe they don't have Epiphany. How much mana do they have up? Should I play around Epiphany? Maybe I can. 11. Make an 8-8. Well, I don't have a 2-turn clock either way. Ooh. That's like pure Waffle Tapa style. The Mine Rots in the control matchups, the Esper Charms. Sometimes it's the best use because, like, both players draw a bunch of cards and they kind of like discard to hand size, and then at some point you like hit them with the end of turn double Esper Charm, and all of a sudden you untap and you have, you know, 6 cards in hands, like 7 - 2 + 1, and they have 3 cards in hand, and it's just brutal. They have 5, 9, 10 points of damage. It's all attack was 1. They can't really attack with everything. Because if they attack with apparitions, I just get a bunch of 2s. Why not kick? Just keep mana up for counter spells. I guess if I kick, I still have 2 mana for drown. Yeah, I could have kicked one. Could have kicked one, should have kicked one. Small mistake. This guy's spells look pretty bad. Alright, nice. How's blue-black looking? Well, the sideboard games against blue-white Yorion went pretty well. Oh, forgot I had a 2-2. Oops. I should have the rest first. That was a mistake. They could get lucky. They could like Shark Typhoon into Shark Typhoon. If I had the rest first, or even Inscription first, then they can't do that. No, the rest was the play. Oops. They're roping. I've never had someone rope against me like to try and hope like Moto style, you know, like pause, click OK, pause, click OK, hoping I like timeout and stuff. Opponent?
Why can't be so rude?
8 months feels like yesterday. Bandit 46 Turbo Tilt.
By the Turbo Tilt mode. It goes by fast. It does. Thanks for the resub, Bandit. El Bandito. Opponent? Oh, what you got? I almost fell asleep. opponent.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
What do you think, Chad? You think I'm muted? I'm the toxic one here? Easy clap. Was never close.